Roses on the balcony as I wait for thee to come home. I forward words in my search when you're in the home. Will you stay with me and never leave?
Welcome back to another vlog. I really want to attempt to do a day in the life today. It's June 3rd. I feel like I never do day in the lives anymore. It's just hard when you're a mom and you're taking care of a baby, working from home, trying to keep the house organized, clean, taking care of pets. It just gets difficult, and then I don't have enough footage for just a single day vlog, and I always just carry it over into the next day. So I'm really gonna try my hardest to attempt a day in the life today. It's already almost 11 o'clock. I'm trying to get myself ready so we can go for our morning walk. I only got 5 hours of sleep last night. Grayson has more teeth coming in. So we've had a pretty slow start to the morning already, and also just filming everything always takes longer. It's already 11. Usually I like to go for a walk first, then come home and then do nap, but this morning I actually put him down for a nap around 8 because he was just exhausted. He was so cranky, and I'm like, you know what, you're going to sleep now because I can't deal with the crankiness. I need to get stuff done. I had some editing to do and just some work stuff that I had to do, so he went for a nap. He slept for a little over 2 hours, and he's in a much better mood, thank God, my goodness. So now I'm getting myself ready. I'm gonna do my skincare, and then we're gonna go outside, go for a walk. It's gonna be so warm today, I think almost 80 degrees. It's sunny, so I'm excited. Using this new cleanser, I really like it because I ran out of my road cleanser, the pineapple refresh. So I've been loving this. Fragrance-free, gentle on the skin. I have sensitive skin, so anything that I show, my skin is super sensitive. It works well with my skin. We also desperately need groceries, so I'm either gonna do a grocery order or take a trip to the grocery store. We have scraps in the fridge, so we desperately need to do that today. If you're a new mom, one of my biggest pieces of advice is to get yourself ready every single day, whether it's your skincare, putting on an outfit, putting on a little bit of makeup, just even washing your face, I swear is the biggest game changer and has really made me feel like I have my life together, even on the really hard days. Just feeling put together, even if I get like nothing done. Just feeling good about myself, feeling put together makes my days so much better. So I always make it a point to get my skincare done, even if I'm not putting on makeup, just washing my face. Cannot forget the sunscreen, especially because today is going to be super sunny and warm. I showed this in my last vlog, but I've been loving this Tula moisturizer. It's also an SPF 30. We love a 2-in-1 because it just saves time. I'm not going to put any makeup on today, but I am going to brush up my eyebrows so they don't look crazy, and also curl my lashes, because that in itself makes me feel put together when I'm not wearing makeup. Here's my walking outfit. I love these shorts. I got them a couple years ago. They're from Free People. Oh no, I got stuff on my shirt, whatever. These shorts, I'm pretty sure they're called the Wilder short, and I like how they're nice and long. They're not like little teeny tiny shorts. Very long in the back. I have a pink pair as well. Tank is Aritzia, and then my sneakers are Asics. And I just have some long socks on. So that's the walk outfit. It's nice and warm outside. Let's get going before it gets too late. Can you wave? Say hi. You guys, boy, have I had a day. This is definitely, well, probably not. I don't want to say definitely, but probably not going to be a day in the life vlog. This has been such a chaotic day. It's ended up being just a crazy day. When I was going to the pond, got to my car, realized Zach has the Duna in his truck, so I couldn't go anywhere for a little bit, and luckily we had another car seat that we haven't even opened yet at my mom's. And I called her, texted her, I'm like, can you please bring the car seat to the apartment before I literally scream and go crazy, because it's such a nice day out. I've just been so stressed. We've had no sleep and just so many things going on, and I'm like, I need to be outside. I cannot stay in the apartment all day. So she luckily brought the car seat over. It's the Cybex. Actually, I don't even know the exact name, but it's a Cybex car seat. They actually sent this to me, which I'm so thankful for. It's a really nice car seat. He actually fell asleep. It's 5:47 right now, and he fell asleep, which I wish that he didn't fall asleep, because now bedtime is just going to be pushed back, and then my sleep is going to be pushed back, the whole thing. Actually, just picked up groceries. I ended up doing a Wegmans order because the Shaw's app, I don't know why, but it's like not working. I was trying to pick a time to pick up the groceries, and it was saying like the app was down or something. So I'm like, okay, Wegmans it is, which I actually don't mind because I feel like their produce is more fresh than Shaw's, although it is a lot more expensive than Shaw's. My order was like over $200, which every time I do a Shaw's order, it's never that much. But whatever, we're not gonna complain about it. There's so much to be thankful for. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. I never want to do that, but I also just want to be very real and realistic, because with social media, I mean, it happens to all of us. We just fall into rabbit holes. We compare ourselves. We always think like, why is this person's life so much better? I never want you guys to think that I'm like sitting here complaining and I like am not grateful for anything. That is not the case. I just want to be real and open, because that's what I'm all about, especially when we live in a world with social media and everyone just, I mean, I'm guilty of it too, posts like the happiest moments of their life. So yeah, we've just had a stressful day, and I'm not going to complain about it anymore. I already cried a couple times. But anyways, Zach is on his way back home from work. We're going to get home now. It's already, like I said, almost 6 o'clock, and we need to go and get these groceries in the fridge. Person is pulling up next to me and laughing, whatever. Managed to get everything in by myself. Let's do a rapid fire grocery haul so I can get all of this stuff in the fridge and the freezer. Some pickles, cottage cheese, we have some frozen rice, cilantro lime rice, really yummy turkey sausage, feta cheese, plain Greek yogurt, Chobani yogurt drinks, milk, peanut butter, tortillas, sourdough bread, eggs. Also gave me these, which I did not order, salted caramel cookies. These sound really yummy. Peppers, we have some chicken, bacon, and some steak, which looks really good. This is actually already seasoned, so we can just throw it on the grill. Avocados, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, mini cucumbers, baby spinach, corn, asparagus, broccoli, lemons and limes, mangoes, watermelon, bananas, coconut water, and some fresh berries. Hi vlog, it is literally a week later. So much for filming a day in my life. Oh my god, this has been like the craziest, busiest week and very stressful. I just want to be real with you. Like, I think I was touching on this the last time I was vlogging, but I always want to be real on social media, because to me personally, I go through this so much where I just compare myself. And I go down such a rabbit hole, and I just feel bad about myself, about my life. And I never want any of you guys to feel that way when you're watching my channel. I never want you to think that I'm always happy. I never want you to think that I have a perfect life. I'm never stressed. I'm a great mom all the time. Like, I question if I'm a good mother like every single day of my life, and I always feel guilty. I feel like that's just a thing when you become a mom. Like, you always feel like you're never doing enough. But this week has been pretty stressful. My papa recently passed, and it's just been weighing on me. Like, I just keep thinking about my family getting older, my parents getting older, and I just hate thinking about stuff like that. My papa lives in Tennessee, so I never got to see him that much. So I don't feel like I was very close with him, but I'm glad that I got to see him when I did. So that's been weighing on my mind. Just mothering is always pretty stressful. It's a very hard job, and Grayson is still having trouble sleeping during the night, so we've just been running on very little sleep, so that doesn't help. And we're like full on back in the house hunting game. I did a Q&A on my Instagram last week or the week before, and someone asked me if we're looking for houses, and I literally was like, we're not really actively looking, but you know, we keep an eye out on Zillow, so if we see something and it makes sense, we'll go and take a look at it. And now we're like fully in the house hunting process again, and we were doing this last year before Grayson came, and it just got to be way too much. We didn't find anything. All of our offers were getting declined, and it was like a month before Grayson was due, so we're like, okay, we're just gonna put a pause on this. We'll rent for another year, see what happens next year. And now we're like fully looking at houses again. Like, we've been going to look at houses every single day, and there was this one house that we completely fell in love with. It was a bit north of where we were looking, but it's not as high of a demand in this area, so we're like, okay, this could be great. It was like the perfect house. Oh my gosh, I am actually in love with it. Like, this, I can just picture us there, you know? And it's beautiful, whatever. I really don't think that we're gonna get it, because there's like so many offers on the house. The agent was like, yeah, there's 19 offers on the house, and everybody's bidding over, like way over asking price, which was the issue last year, which is so aggravating and disheartening, because it's like, to the people who can actually afford this house, they just completely lose out, because all these people outbid them crazy amounts of money, like $100,000 over asking price, and it's just insane. Did you drop your puppy? Here's your puppy. Here's puppy. It's just so aggravating, because it's so time consuming looking for houses and taking Grayson with us, taking him out of the car seat, putting him back in the car seat, and he's fussy because I just hate for him to be in the car seat all the time. The offers for that house were due last night. Like I said, there part of me that's optimistic is like, maybe we'll get it, but I just really don't think that it's gonna happen. It's just been a pretty rough week this past week. I just really have not felt like vlogging, and honestly, it kind of makes me mad, because I want to take you guys through the process, but in my head in the moment, I'm like so stressed, I don't even want to think about filming anything. So that's just been the week that we've had. And again, this is not for me to complain. I mean, I know I'm complaining, but I just don't want you guys to think that my life is perfect, and like, you know what I mean? Because with social media, it's so hard, and so I always just like to be real and honest with whatever I'm feeling and whatever I'm going through. Like, obviously there's things that I want to keep private, but it's hard to keep like my mental state private all the time, because I'm filming my life and everything. So I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I just wanted to be real and open and honest with how this past week has been. But anyways, it's, what day is today? It's Tuesday. It's the 10th, because Grayson turns 11 months tomorrow. Oh my god. It's 11:30. This is my second coffee. I'm so happy that I bought these reusable cups on Amazon. I can link them, because taking coffee on the go, love it. I mean, I could put this in a reusable cup, but I mean, I guess this isn't reusable. I meant disposable. I don't know. It just feels like I bought it at a coffee shop, and I feel like it just tastes so much better. And they're fun, so I can link these. I'm headed to my mom's right now, because I have some packages I need to pick up, and then something I need to ship out to return. So we're gonna go and do that, but I wanted to continue the vlog, because obviously I did not finish that day in my life. So things happen. I'm gonna go and run my errands. I need to get gas, because I have like no gas left, and then we're gonna come back and get ourselves situated. Just made a snack plate for lunch. We have some almonds, turkey, cheese, peppers. I didn't have cream cheese, so I did plain Greek yogurt on top, and then everything bagel seasoning and some popcorners. These are the almonds that I used, by the way. They're really yummy. And then these kettle corn popcorners. Honestly, one of the best type of lunches, especially when you're a mom, when you don't have a lot of time to make anything. These are always so yummy. But if you haven't ever had popcorners before, they're so good. I remember the first time I tried these was on a plane, And I was like, what are these chips? They're so good. This flavor, the kettle corn, is the best. Hi. Hi. Calm your body. Shh. You're getting too excited. I see you. You're being so silly. Hi. We're going to do a bit of an apartment cleanup right now. I see you. It is such a mess in here. Oh my gosh. But I try and switch my perspective when it comes to things like these because it like agitates me so much, but I'm like, I'm so grateful to have a bunch of toys for Grayson and all of this stuff to even have a mess. And it really does help. So if you find yourself feeling the same way, changing your perspective, I swear, changes everything. Hi, I see you. But we're going to do a cleanup because it's just so messy in here. I tried to put him down for a nap. Didn't go well, so we're just going to give up, right? We're just going to give up. Whenever it takes longer than like 30 minutes to put him down for a nap, I just give up and try again in a little bit because I'm not going to waste my time, right? Also, Park sent me this sweatshirt, which I'm so thankful and grateful for because you guys know I love Park. They sent me this sweatshirt and then a pair of shorts and then this hat. The weather has a lot to do with my mood. It's been so rainy. Literally every weekend it rains. Hi. I think it's actually rained for 13 Saturdays in a row, if I remember that correctly. I think I saw that on like a news, like a Boston news thing on Instagram. I'm like, what is up with that? That is crazy, but it's just been so rainy the past like 3 days. It's been kind of cold. It's just not fun. So we're just living in sweats and sweatshirts. But I wanted to share a few cleaning products with you. As I get older, I get excited about cleaning stuff now. Not literally cleaning stuff, but like cleaning products. And I saw this carpet freshener on Instagram. I forget who posted it, but I screenshotted it because it's a non-toxic carpet freshener. It's by the brand Good Natured brand. I got it on Amazon. They had a bunch of different scents, but this one is lemon and eucalyptus. If you have pets, babies running around, this stuff is really good. And like I said, they had other scents, so we're gonna use this on the rug. I already used it and it smells delicious. And then Branch Basics is one of my favorite cleaning, like all-purpose cleaners because it's non-toxic. And then another thing I wanted to share with you, we got a new vacuum cleaner because we used to have the Dyson, what is it, the V8 pet cleaner cordless vacuum thing, and it broke. Kind of been broken for a little bit now, and then it finally went and shit the bed like the other day. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get a vacuum that has a cord because I feel like they just work so much better. So I ended up getting the Bissell 2-in-1 like vacuum and mop. I've heard such good things about this, and it was on sale at Target. So I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna grab it, and I've been loving it. Vacuuming is just so much more fun with a really powerful vacuum. So if you're in the market for a vacuum and you want to do like a 2-in-1 type of thing, this thing is really good. It was like $175, I think, on sale at Target. I hope it's still on sale. I'll link below regardless. But yeah, just figured I would share because I've been loving it. And like I said, the Dyson was just no longer cutting it and finally completely broke. So Bissell it is. Last cleaning product, I forgot to show you this one. It's from the brand Attitude. I usually use this to wipe down Grayson's toys and his high chair and everything. It's non-toxic. And they have a bunch of other stuff as well.
You walked into my life and I am glad you came, glad you came. When you're not around, I've been broken, glad you came, glad you came. I was lost till I fell in your eyes, had me wondering why I feel like home. I hold you close so you're by my side till the end of time. Before we go, will you stay with me, never leave? You walked into my life and I am glad you came, glad you came. When not around, I've been broken. Glad you came, 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 I'm glad you came.
I didn't want to end off this vlog without including a giveaway. I've been saying I'm gonna do a giveaway for the longest time, and I have a huge box of stuff. So this one is gonna be solely for YouTube, and I'll do another one over on Instagram, but we have a lot of goodies, a lot of favorites over here. We have some toner from Pharmacy. This is the Deep Sweet. We have some facial oil from Herbivore, some slip scrunchies. These are really cute. They're purple. I don't know if you can see on camera, but I love these scrunchies. They're silk, so they don't mess up your hair. We have the Merit perfume, Retrospect. This smells divine. The lip gloss from Jisoo in the shade, what is this? Bellini Peach. Very pretty for summer. The almond oil shower oil from L'Occitane, a Nude Sticks blush. These are actually new. These just came out. A hair perfume, and the 5-minute journal. You guys know this is my favorite journal ever. Comment down below your favorite thing about the summertime, and also leave your Instagram handle so I can message you if you win. But we have a lot of goodies, so definitely make sure to enter. I'm gonna do it random, so I guess the more times that you comment, the more times that you can enter and we'll have a chance to win. So definitely comment something because I want you guys to win these goodies.
Glad you came, I'm glad